Yay!
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The post corpse looks like it's been here years. Like a warning. These others, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
And he made an example of their corpses. Your dad's fucked. Your dad is
Incoming.
fucked.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Rerouting power.
Come on, Jacob. All you have to do is fire back, Jacob.
Rerouting power. Critical system damage.
I'm here.
It will be done.
Clip, clip, clip.
Have a nice trip.
Allied force casualty. Requesting assistance.
Hostile.
There's a lot of them coming.
Critical system damage.
That was a bad shot.
Rerouting power.
Nice.
System layer offline.
That's bad.
Impact event. Impact event. Impact event. Requesting assist backup systems engaged.
I have no ammo. I have not a single shot of ammo.
Requesting assistance.
Keep them busy. Distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
All of the clips disappeared before I can get them.
Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Dad's fucked. Said it like 1,000 times before, but this is a bad time for your dad.
Up front.
Let's pull out the phalanx. And I think has some real punch to it now. You just have to be really fucking accurate with it, that's the problem.
Requesting assistance. Hostile forces have engaged.
This was the last time you saw two guys shooting side by side with a pistol and a sniper rifle competing for kills.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
I think there's a Yimmer in this area, isn't there? Ooh. These are not ferals.
Careful, combat drones.
Oh, they're guards.
Get over here.
Must stop or no rescue.
I hear the Loki. Or not the Loki, the Yimmer. Jacob, move.
As you will.
I'm
Do
here.
something.
Grabbing
Do something.
Understood.
cover. Sure thing.
Where's Thane?
We face hostile drones. Defense systems active.
May have to break out the heavy weapons pretty soon, because this Yimmer is way too close for comfort.
He trades, we kill!
I really wish that had a wider radius than it does, to do like some real damage. I can't. Got him? Got him! Get him.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
This is a bad time, Jacob. You sure you want to go through this? Because he's right here. Ruh-roh. You're in a heap of trouble, buddy. You are in a heap of trouble. You know that?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
How long have you been rehearsing that story?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
Uh-oh. Barrels.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Happened to literally everybody else.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. The price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
The other option, of course, leave him in this hell he created, is really fucked. Like, really fucked up. It's weird that that's like the default choice instead of the renegade one, right? You've got your Paragon, your neutral, and your renegade option. I would switch shooting and leaving him here as the choices.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Mind if I step in?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Ah, of course. Uh-oh.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
I don't think Miranda cares, to be honest. I'm not going to fire my first officer, and I'm not going to let you fire her. How about that?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
I think you've just seen exactly why...
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Seen exactly why I don't like Jacob, like, at all. And I'm confused as to why people actually do. Because he's just there. Nothing fucking changed with that mission. But everybody else are like, okay, well, I put... Did the game just crash? Or is it... Yeah, it just crashed. Awesome! Okay, we're back. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, how much Jacob sucks. Thing is, right, most people, there's like something we like to call a character arc. And most people are familiar with what a character arc is, but I'm gonna explain anyways, like, why it's important, right? People do things, and those things that happen to them change who they are as a person. Changes their morals, changes their beliefs, their experiences, what have you. Things happen to people, and it changes them. They undergo what's called character development, right? We're all familiar with this idea. Jacob doesn't have an arc. When he gets on the ship, he's some kind of hard-ass mercenary, and after dealing with his father, he's still like, guy's a fucking asshole, I don't care. And it makes me question, why did we go on this mission if you don't care? He acts like, oh, nothing was solved. Right? It's confusing. Whereas like Miranda's like, you know, a perfectionist. And her side of the mission, we get to see her twin sister, and we get to see a more human side of her than we've seen before. That makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, I've got my fourth. Holy shit! Look at how close that is. Fucking yes! Oh my god. Heavy warp ammo. Yes. Oh, I haven't used you at all. Wow. Let's change that. Biotic. biotic damage. And we'll give her top shockwave. Number of shockwaves 12. Impact force, yeah, higher impact force. And you get a fortification 3. So like, Jacob doesn't have that. On Miranda's side mission, we get to see a more human side of her. For Garrus's loyalty quest, we get to see revenge, right?
Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere.
In Jax, we get to see a little bit about her past.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Grunt becomes a man.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of
You know,
yourself.
Mordin seeks
It'll be
redemption.
okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Like, all the loyalty missions have something to them. Something about their past, their history, their character, development, anything. Jacobs, you go to a place, you relive the heart of darkness, and then you leave. Well, reenact is a harsh word. If we were to reenact Heart of Darkness, we would spend 3 months in a fucking logging camp doing absolutely fucking nothing. Spoilers.
And plant the... I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
See, Jax, we get to see a little bit of her human side, a little bit of her past, and we also get to see some fucked up shit. Like real fucked up shit. Jack's an interesting character. Dangerous, but interesting, right? Most interesting things are pretty dangerous, to be honest. It's another one of those side missions with almost no combat.
He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out.
Oh.
They were sneaking around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
And you stepped on his neck because you're a little psychopath. You're an adorable little psychopath. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong playthrough. I was thinking the one where I romanced Jack, which is a weird fucking thing. Again, you know what? I keep saying like, oh, you should do this and this and this. Just romance like everybody because they're all pretty good. The only one that I could say is like not that great. Well, actually, Jacob. The only one I could only say is that not that great is Jacob and potentially Samara. I've never been inclined to do Samara's.
Feel the blood rain!
Coming!
I'm here.
Just because you never hear anything about Samara's, right? And Jacob is a douchebag, so you totally shouldn't.
This looks like an arena.
That's what it is.
Right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
Often.
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
They're all dead.
Moving.
Hell yes.
Doesn't really matter because they're all dead. Every last one of them, they're all dead. Is there something? No, there's nothing there.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
You were a scared little girl.